If you are a woman and you are looking to beautify yourself in some ways, especially if you're someone that dedicate to do this every single day, every single month, well, this video is for you. Because this video, I'm gonna be sharing about some of the ways that I do to myself every single day to help me maintain my physics, my mind, and just the overall health in my mind, in my body, and my soul. So if you are looking for that, then feel free to watch this video till the end and let me know what you think. There is, first thing first is that I want to clarify that there's no right or wrong way to go about this, and everyone have their own formula, and you can have your own formula, like make it to your style. Like you can know about my style, but you can do it in a way that's more comfortable for you. If I do it this way, it doesn't mean that you have to every single day like do it this way, because I change my way depending on how I feel in that moment of my time, like my body feel, my soul feel, and my emotion feels. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing that I would say to increase your attractiveness is definitely to take care of yourself. Now, I'm not talking about like the taking care of yourself that is like DIY version. I'm talking about like going to the professionals. It doesn't have to be like very professional, but just that it is not a route that you're gonna get your results straight away. Like you do not get pretty in one day. It's not possible. So you have to rely on things like trial and error. Maybe you go to this place today for like a facial, like consultations and all that, and then it's not giving you what you want, then just know that it's possible for you to go to another one until you find one that fits you the most, like your requirement, like the environment that you want. So first thing is to take care of yourself. How do you take care of yourself? So for me, I would be educating myself in terms of like what is my certain skin type, because my skin type is different than other people's skin type. So whatever I find online that could be like viral products and all that might work for other people but might not work for me, because our skin type is different. So study yourself while you're trying to take care of yourself and beautify yourself. For example, if I know that I have dry skin and I have maybe a combination T-zone area, then I'll be focusing on products, skincare, food, skincare, and routines that focus on hydrations, focus on maybe like food that hydrates you from the inner body, and maybe focus on eating more food that boosts my blood flow, that is red color, because we know that fruits or food that is in red color can increase your blood vessels. So these are some of the information that you can get when you're on the route of trying to beautify yourself, trying to understand yourself in the meanwhile. It is so beautiful because by doing this, by taking care of yourself, you truly knows that what is the needs that you want according to your body type, to your body concerns, skin concerns, and health concern. So we talk about skincare. You could go to a facial appointment, and then you could go to a facial place and then to look at what are the options that they have. And then it's just exploring, putting yourself in those places, and then find the one that fits you the most. If you feel like their information is not intensive enough, it's not what you want, then it's okay for you to go to another one until you find one that fits you the most. Like I always try like to to really go to places that has good reviews, or go to places that looks like they have very good environment, and all those like places that they know and dedicate their service to helping people like feel pretty and beautify them in the long run. This is not a shortcut, there's no shortcut, but I promise you, like when you go on to taking care of your body and your face and all that, you feel so much more better as your days go by. Even though there is struggle, but you will feel like the struggle or the finding period, trying to find yourself, trying to test out, and the discipline of going to all these places, this discipline of putting on your skincare product every single day, like those are worth it. And the next thing that I want you to know is you have to shift your mindset, like about taking care of yourself. It doesn't have to be a troublesome thing. You can shift that perspective into thinking like, today I wake up, oh, I get to enjoy myself like by taking care of myself. So enjoy yourself even when you're like applying on your skincare. You could say something before you apply your skin onto your hand, the product onto your face. You could say something like, this beautifies me, this boosts my confidence, and then make it like a very nice ritual, and then just put it onto your face gently. And then when you look into the mirror, just know that it is you that is in your best self right now, because you choose this to take care of yourself right now. And this moment, this present moment, is the most important. So don't worry about the overthinking, like, oh, what if this person says me that I don't look good, what if like this pimple is blah blah blah. Like those are not the concern. The concern is, the most important thing is, at this present moment you are fully having that intention to focus on yourself, pulling that energy into your body, into yourself, calling that energy back. So perception and mindset is so important. You do not have to respond everything in a very negative, nagging way. Do not ever do that, like even from today onwards. If you know that, like, do not ever do that. Always invite. The moment you say words that is like complaints, nagging and all that, you're inviting things that is not gonna be positive into your life. So what you can do is, really when you're doing this, you have to change your mindset and perspective of doing this. Like, today I'm going to this facial, and then I'm gonna enjoy myself during this facial, or I'm going to this massage. So every month, dedicate a week of maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for you to just take care of yourself. Could be going to a massage, going to a facial, going to a park, and going to shopping for your skincare. Like that will helps you know that, oh, you're putting in this much effort. So of course you'll be pretty, of course you will be beautiful, of course you feel good every single day, because you love yourself to that point that you want to do this for yourself and not for any other reason. You want to do it for yourself. Now, third thing is also important, which is to take care of your body. Like, yes, we talk about the face now we can talk about the body. How do you take care of your body? Now, for me, in terms of taking care of my body, you have to do follow up, go to the dentist, go to your doctor for a blood check, like all of these things. Make sure that your body is being loved by you. And then third, it could be going to the gym, going to try out other sports that makes you feel empowered. Because why do people go to the gym? Now, do you think like people want to dedicate themselves to carrying so heavy weight, or like to running 1 km, 2 km every single day? Why do you think people Do that every single day. Why do you think people who go to the gym go to the gym? Yes, they want to make themselves look good, sure, but it's about boosting that confidence for you, because you know that if you dedicate this time in the morning to go to a certain class, do a certain sports and do a certain exercise, you know that you're gonna feel better afterward, even though during the exercise it's so hard to pull through, it's so sore and stuff like that, but you know that in the long run this is good for your body. So you have to have that clarity in the long run. We're not looking at the present, because if you're looking at the present, you will deem that this sport is troublesome, it's making my muscle sore and all that. But you have to understand that in order for you to grow and in order for you to be better, there has to be some growth process which is painful. You have to endure some lesson. Your body have to endure some hardship, like that stress, that sore, that muscle tear and all that. Now let me ask you, if you have a toothache, okay, and you go to a dentist, your dentist is helping you clean your teeth and all that. Do you complain to your dentist and say that, why do you always focus on my bad part? Why do you always like just attack my teeth that is like my tooth that is in pain, that is giving me trouble? Why can't you just like take care of the good part of my body, of my tooth? Then it's not possible. Like, we don't do that because we know that we're going there for the purpose of fixing something. So same like going to the gym. You go to the gym and then you complain like, oh, the weight's too strong, oh, the weights, this is not good for me, or like, this is, I don't want to do it anymore, it's so troublesome, I don't want to put in the hard work anymore. So you're complaining and nagging, but you know that the gym is supposed to do that to your body. Because in order to build yourself healthier and better, your muscle have to go through a certain things, which is they have to be damaged, be tear, and then after that they will repair themselves and be stronger than before. And then you know that you have to have that muscle memory to do certain things. So you don't complain when you go to the dentist about your bad tooth being picked by the dentist, but you complain when it's going to the gym. You're making up stories in your mind, and that is not the fact of the real fact. The real fact is simple and short, is that I want to be healthier, I want to be more confident, I want to be better physically, so I will go to the gym every day. This is just a work that I have to put in, because I know this will benefit me in the long run, and this will make me healthy. This will make me not tired at the end of the day. This will help my body grow stronger, and I can have more confidence when I talk to people. So all of these are the benefit that you should have, like the clarity that you should have. So the moment you step into the gym, every breath you take, you have that intention that this is for your body, this is for the better good. So if I'm sore after this session, I will get through this soreness and I will come back again to do it, and not give up on the spot and think that this is a hard road. There is nothing that is easy. So if you want to prove to yourself that you're someone that is healthy, you're someone that can do better, then you're someone that is confident, or you are just someone that is healthy physically, then you have to put in the work. You can't just do nothing at home, stay in your couch and then look at TVs and then eat your chips and then eat your chocolate, eat your sweets and all that. You can't do that, because those are a fact that if you do that, you're living an unhealthy lifestyle. You're going to damage your body. Do you not love your body enough for you to eat good food, healthy food, to just exercise like 40 minutes a day? Do you not love your body enough? Like, your organs are operating for you. Your organs are always running 24/7. You don't stop. You don't tell your heart to, you don't communicate to your heart and say, oh, I will stop like beating right now. You can't, because your body, your heart always beats for you, because it's an organ that will always beat for you no matter what you do. So why don't you take that initiative to take care of your body truly? So that is what I want to talk about. Now, another thing that we can touch upon is mental health. So I want to share something is that recently, I like all these past few months, when I was on like a journey of better myself, I found out that it's very important for me to take care of my emotion and my mental health. I found out that I'm someone that is like, my logical part is very good in helping to understand a certain things and in solving a certain things, in just better performance of the result that I will have. But this also means that when my logical mind is so fast and so working so well, I think I had ignored my emotional part, which is my emotion, which I don't honor them when they truly comes, because maybe they could be scary, you could be fear, and all that. But when I'm with myself, everything is like so peaceful. But when I'm with like someone else, and then that someone else is doing something, then I'll be reacting to it instead of like responding in the best self that I should be doing. So all these few months, I've been exploring my emotional side. Then I came across therapy, try out therapy, and it puts me in a very better state of controlling and regulating my emotion. Yes, emotion will still come because like they're unpredictable. Like, emotion will be there, but you have to like just create that space for you to allow yourself to watch that emotion and acknowledge and see it. And I was able and very lucky to do that, and still practicing on that when I learn it through therapy. So it is just the help of a third person who is a professional help me go through this awareness and have this awareness in my life, having this realization. Because if I'm just relying on myself, I have a lot of blind spots, like too many blind spots for me, and I cannot access. So if you are someone that is looking for you to improve your overall yourself into a better self, then you should take care. Like, these are all the basic things that you need to do. And it's not a one person job. It has to be like a team job. Why do I mean a team? You have your beauty team there, like you always go to this for your beauty team, or you have a beauty friends that talk about beauty. And then second is friends that you do exercise with. If you don't have any friends, you could join a class and be friend with the coach there, the people there, like the teachers there, like instructor there. They will be very nice to help you out also. Now, third, you have to have a group, another team for your emotional side, because when you know your emotions are very big and when they come, you know who to go to. So you have to have that exact clarification to identify, if I have this problem right now, who do I go to? If I have skin problem right now, I go to here. If I have nutrition problem right now, I go to someone who knows about nutrition. Like, always just ask. No matter what, just ask. So that when you have all this foundation laid down, you're able to go on to exploring new things, go on to leveling up and adding more and more into your life. So you're not just one part, you have a lot of parts, a lot of yourself, like this version of yourself, this version of yourself when you work, this version when you come back this home, this version when you go to the gym, and so on. You have to explore that. Because why? Because without exploring all this version of yourself, how can you just say that with confidence that you are a better self? How can you say with confidence that you are better than before? You have to have some things to back up. Now, to put an end to this, I want to say at the end of the day, at the end of the day, at the end of everything, I want you to know that all this, yeah, it's kind of funny that I want you to do this, but you have to do this in a way. I want you to know that at the end of the day, all this still doesn't define you. Yeah. You still have to, at the end of the day, strip away all this again and then say that who you are without all this. Try to feel like with all this gone, with all your body gone, all your everything concern, problem gone, who are you at the core? Who do you want to be remembered as? Who are you at your soul? Who are you that who you are right now, even though the reality is not catching up to it, but you know that it's gonna go there, like in some divine timing, it's gonna go there. So I want you to do this practice because it's so important sometimes to get carried away by all these things and when you're taking care of yourself. But I want you to practice this because when you don't strip away all this and look into yourself again, you cannot have that moment for you to enjoy all this. Does it make sense? Like all of like what is happening to you. So it's just a method for you to calm down, slow down, and really live that life in a way that is, if you heard about it, like a slow living. So you can slow down and then regulate and find out what's happening in all of this. So manage yourself like a business, like it's a business, because managing yourself literally is an investment. And if you're not ready to do this investment, start small. Don't overwhelm your brain. I'm just giving you all of the tips, all of the things that I usually do to better myself every month. And then that's why when people see me the next month or last month, they will always feel like a change. Like I've always changed in a way that is, I'm a little bit different than before. My hairstyle is a little bit different. My smile is a little bit different. My face is more glowing. My body is more lighter. Like all of this makes a difference. So that's it for me today, and I hope this video finds you helpful. And if you have anything, make sure you leave in the comment section and let me know. We can have a chat there. So bye.